Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of the Phone Flipping Show. My name is Chris, and with my co-host with me, Matt, and we are your guides to buying and flipping profitable phones and electronics. Before we dive into the topic, as always, want to share what we have for you guys in terms of resources. Obviously, we have my comprehensive ebook called Tech Flips to Profit. That is an ebook that is pretty detailed on flipping phones and electronics and helping you guys understand the business model and all of that good stuff. You can get that for free in an audiobook version on episode 11 of the Smart Flip podcast. So you can head on over to YouTube, Spotify, Apple, type in the Smart Flip, and you should be able to find it on episode 11. All right. With that being said, second, we are offering our Mercury Electronics price sheet. You should be able to find that in the description area below after this video. That way you guys can sell to Aaron Goldstein. Me and him kind of run that together a little bit. And it also will help you in determining what you should pay for certain devices so that you can make some money. We typically like to make about $50 to $120 in profit per device that we purchase. So you basically take whatever the price is on that sheet and subtract 50, subtract 120, whatever you want from it. And that's the price you should pay for the device. Now, is it as easy as that sounds? No, you got to do some work. You got to negotiate. You got to do that stuff, right? Then you also have to get leads, which is what we'll be talking about today. But lastly, I want to share with you guys some of the wins from our Slack community that we like to share every single week. And we had some bangers this past week.
Yep.
So let me share that real quick and get this thing rolling, and then we'll jump into social media marketing and phone flipping and how that can benefit your business. So first of all, here we got Aaron Simon Welch selling more stuff as normal. And then we got, oh, hello, Matt Shirley. There he is.
Hey.
Sold some Switch games. Heck yeah.
Nice.
We got a bunch of more here. So here's Kevin Price with some 12 eBay orders going out. Here's him with a whole bunch of phones that he picked up. That's a pretty good deal. Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, very nice.
Then we got Chris Utter. Chris is relatively new to Recelerator. Picked up all of this for $480. Matt.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Then we got Kevin Price with 8 more sales. You got Bryce here, who's absolutely been crushing it. And then we got Spencer here. This was a heck of a day for Spencer. He actually gave us a breakdown of where he got everything from. It was a mix of reach outs, ads, and follow-ups. It was pretty awesome. We got Alex Ross here. Yesterday was a pretty slow one pickup, wasn't very big, kept my nose down. Bought 6 phones and sold an unlocked S23 Ultra. And like every week, guys, we go over this every single week. These things are a daily occurrence. People are winning pretty much on the daily. Which was me the other day. That was a pretty cool photo. So yeah, wanted to just let you guys know that people are winning in this business. We want to share the wins, and we want people to know that people are winning when it comes to flipping phones and electronics. And it's a very profitable business to be in, especially for those that are just kind of starting out. So appreciate having you guys on and watching the replay. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about social media marketing in phone flipping and flipping electronics in general. So I am going to just kind of do what I do best. I'm gonna show you guys what an ad looks like, what's working now, and stuff like that. So the best way to do that is to show you guys my own ads. So let me go ahead and present my screen for you to see my ads manager. Matt, can you see that okay?
I can see.
Oh,
well,
it looks like it's loading.
It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it real good. It's coming up, though. It's going to happen, folks. It's going to happen.
There it is. All right, cool. All right, gents. So as you guys can see right now, my cost per lead is 89 cents a lead, which is honestly incredible. But let me show you guys what the ad looks like. So let me go in here to edit. This is a video ad, just so you guys are aware. So let me pull it up. Let it load again. Taking a minute. Taking its time. So I've been testing out some video ads for a while now, and as far as cost per lead goes, it's pretty awesome. As far as quality of lead, I would say 7 out of 10 of the leads are kind of garbage, but it is what it is. I'm just keeping it real with you guys.
Huh. Looks like we went down there for just a moment. So we're going to just kindly wait for Chris to hop back on so that he can finish exploring what's going on with ads with everybody while you guys are watching the show. Should tell you guys that one thing I love about people who run ads is you got to be aware about two different types of ads. You got to be aware that Facebook ads are interest based and Google ads are intent based. So, like, what's the difference, right? Because Facebook is like kind of interruption marketing, where, like, if you're posting on Facebook and you see it pop up, you go, oh, I didn't know that I was interested in that. And so then people end up actually buying that item, maybe if they're interested in it, right? So it sort of like interrupts the flow. Whereas Google, somebody's probably already running off to something like Echo ATM or something similar to that manner, right? And they're going to hit you up like ASAP. And so the cool thing about both these types of ads is they both work really well, except I would say Google ads or Google leads are a little bit tighter because what they do is you got somebody who's like already ready to play ball, right? Like they're sitting on go. Like they've already investigated the process and they're already invested and ready to sell their phone and they need cash like for it to pop soon. So for those of you that are interested in wanting to actually run ads and like expand or scale up your business, like you got to think about the difference between those two types of things is what type of audience am I trying to draw in? And I think both have their specific merits. I think if you were going to do something like Facebook ads, now's the time because recently Facebook ads have dropped off tremendously in cost. And I think that a lot of it has to do with this new administration. And with that, I'm going to hand it back over to Chris.
I have no idea what happened. All right, well, I'm back.
So, Chris, I just informed everybody about the difference between interest-based ads on Facebook and intent-based ads on Google, and how Facebook is about interruption marketing and the difference between those two and how you choose to run your business. And now, back to you, Jim.
Sweet, appreciate it. I don't know what happened with my stuff, but we're back.
No worries.
All right, so let me share my ads manager, show you guys what an ad looks like right now that is working pretty well. So here we go. This is all of the places where my ad is currently showing. It's showing on Facebook feed, Facebook stories, Facebook Reels, ads on Reels, Facebook in-stream videos. But you guys can see here, I have a video on mine. So let me actually pull it up in front of you guys so that you can see it well. And maybe make one for yourself. I don't mind. So let me expand this, expand. So this is what my ad looks like. Number one, I want to point out, like, I'm using a thumbnail as the first way to catch people. So it looks like a typical, cash for phones ad in the very beginning. But as somebody scrolls over it, it ends up playing my video.
This is an iPhone that was going to be sold to Eco ATM.
Matt, can you hear that?
We pay cash for phones, and we pay more than the machine. So all
right. So basically, you guys probably can't hear it, but
we can hear it fine. Sorry about that. It was clear, very clear.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll play the rest of it.
We buy the new, used, cracked. We pay cash same day. We have safe transactions every time at a public location like a Starbucks. And then we also will buy more than one device from every single customer. So if you have anything else like a phone or an electronic, let us know. We can get you an offer on it. Right now, we're looking for mostly iPhone X and newer when it comes to iPhone. Sometimes we buy Samsungs and stuff as well. Let us know. We'll get you an offer before we meet up with you. All right? Talk soon. Sell your device today.
All right. So that is what the ad does. And right now, this specific one is bringing in leads for me at about 89 cents a piece, which is incredibly low. So we have noticed an uptick in Facebook ads in like terms of cost per lead. Like the cost per lead has gone way down since the election. I kind of figured that's due to the political ads they were probably pumping out on the platforms. But you know, I'm here for it. That means we got another 2 years to really turn and burn with this thing, right? So that's what an ad looks like. All of you guys have probably seen how I actually build ads. If you haven't, you can just literally type in phone flipping Facebook ads on YouTube, find my video, and it'll literally show you guys how to set up ads for free. So you guys can do that if you want. But yeah, I mean, that's how you use social media. Now I want to dive a little bit deeper because ads are a way to generate leads, you know, to start, right? Ads are a way to generate inbound leads, people that are looking to sell their device and they message you directly. And yeah, it's cool, right? So, but I want to take this a step further. You can use social media in many other ways outside of ads. Okay, here's a couple of ways you can do it. So let's say you buy a phone from somebody, right? And it doesn't have to be from Facebook either. You can use the people you close on social media to build your reputation on Google. You can get a review from those people. You can take a photo with those people. You can add that to your Facebook page. You can add it to your Google profile. You can you can do a video with these people as well. I've started doing that recently as well, and that's going to be in my ads here very soon. Let me give you guys an example of that, actually. Let me see here. Because I did this a couple of days ago with another client, and he was great. So let me see here. Where's he at? But there's many different ways where you guys can use this to your advantage. So let me turn the volume on.
What's up, guys? Chris here with WeBuy. Just bought Daniel's iPad Pro and his DSLR camera. So if you guys are looking to sell devices, make sure to reach out to WeBuy.
So that's an example, right? That's an example of me using video on social media to generate more customers. Okay, another way you can do this, and I got to thank Eric Strand for this a couple years back. He was in David Kay's program, but what he would do is he would tag somebody on his Cash for Phones Instagram page and let them. And what that does is that basically expands it to the other person's network of people, which is pretty cool. So you can, like, Facebook ads are not the only way to generate leads. You can generate leads based on referrals. You can generate leads based on getting reviews. You can generate leads in many different ways. This is just kind of the first step, right? Is just getting that conversation started, and then you can build upon that conversation, because social media is a social thing, right?
Yeah.
It's meant for people to be social on. So if you can make your business social, there you go. You get more business. That's just how it works. So I wanted to give you guys an example of what ads that are working right now look like, and and then expand upon how you can use social media to build your business even further. So Matt, do you have anything else to add to that? I mean, there's not much else I wanted to go over on that.
Yeah, I mean, I know there was that weird computer blip, and I was telling everybody, you got interest-based stuff with Facebook ads, you've got intent-based with Google ads, and they both have their merits. I think, if you're new to this, with the cost of Facebook ads right now, getting into Facebook ads is going to be really easy on your wallet.
Yeah.
Google ads, you might pay a little bit more for, but you're also paying for a higher quality lead. So you just got to ask yourself, like, what do you want? And I'll say this to everybody else too. If you struggle with negotiations, get that tight and good before you decide to spend money on ads, or it will frustrate you. And if you don't know how to upsell and ask people to bring more devices to the table, that's something you should also be including in your negotiation strat, so that You are taking whatever you're spending on ads and you're turning it into more opportunity, profit, and inventory for yourself. So you just got to be smart about it. Some people the people I've seen most frustrated with ads are simply people that didn't have the underlying skill set necessary, which is why within Recelerator we say, hey, if you're already doing about $1,000 a month, we want to work with you. We're not trying to discriminate based on just sheer discrimination. We understand that there's a fundamental skill set that if you're not bringing that to the table, then some of what we ask you to do that is going to create more opportunity for you will actually do the opposite. It will frustrate you. And so we just want you guys to win and win well. And I hope you hear us when we say that.
I mean, that's the reason we do these shows and the podcast and everything, right? Is we want you guys, we want you guys to get to that first, $1,000, because that's the hardest hill to climb, especially in this business, because you're at that point where you're building on, eBay. You got to get your eBay stuff rolling. And for those that are still crapping on eBay, guys, my students are killing it on eBay.
We're doing okay out here. I mean, come on.
Hersey, this Javante's on here again.
Cool. What's up, bro?
Have you? He's been selling on eBay.
Yeah, he has.
Stuff.
He's been in my DMs.
Program. So he's like that first $1,000 is probably the hardest point to climb. It's the hardest mountain, right? But after that, everything is very much of the same stuff. At that point, you need to increase your ad spend. You need a better ad strategy. You need, to start putting systems in place to scale. You need a follow-up system. You need these are things that you will eventually need if you plan on going anywhere in this business. And that's just how the game works, right? So, I mean, that's all I got on that today. Like I said, if you guys want, you can go find my Facebook. And now I do have to point out, Facebook ads dashboard does look a little bit different since I made the free Facebook ad videos. But you guys are smart. You can probably figure it out. It's pretty much the same. But outside of that, if you guys want that, you guys can go and do that. But if you want, obviously, a little bit extra help, or the basically guaranteed way of doing it, we got two options. We have the $1,000 Recelerator and Console Kings bundle, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And then we also have Recelerator, the mentorship and scaling program, where we actually just handle all of it for you and put it all together for you, and make it incredibly easy. And all you got to do is answer leads at that point, which is very valuable. So with that being said, I will go ahead and show you guys the bundle. Definitely recommend getting it. We've put together some pretty awesome payment plans on that for people that are just getting started. So let me pull that up real quick. So obviously this is our Console Kings and Recelerator combo deal. So we have Resale Deck and Resale Hawk. Those are both of my softwares. One's outbound, one's inbound, in terms of like how they work. But combined, they are very valuable in terms of helping you get leads, because that's what we do in our company is we help people get leads and we overwhelm people with that. And we make it so much of a problem that they have they just end up filling their living rooms up full of stuff. We fix the sourcing issue, and that's what we do. You'll also get the starter kit. You'll get the Recelerator curriculum, which is the course that is made to help you scale your phone flipping or buyback business. You get Console Kings, which is Matt's course, which shows you how to flip gaming consoles and items like that profitably. You get Pawn Shop Profits, which shows you how to buy and flip things you purchase from pawn shops. You'll get 6 months access to our Recelerator Slack community, which is literally priceless. All of our students say that's the best part of our program by far, because they don't have to always go through a course. They can literally pop in, ask a question, and get an answer very quickly. And then at the end, you also get a kickstart call with me where I can help you set up your business, set up your stuff, make sure you have access to everything, and help you download Resale Hawk and send out your first couple of messages so that, hopefully we can help you close a deal pretty quickly. And then obviously you see the payment options. They're $997 in full, 3 payments at $350, or 6 payments at $200. Now I do have to tell people, like, this is not the mentorship program. Okay. Like the mentorship, the ads management, that is not part of this. If that's something you want to upgrade to later, you can just let us know. And I can talk to you, I can interview you and see if you'd be a good fit for that. Because not everybody is a good fit. We don't just take anybody into our mentorship program. Yeah. So with that being said, anything else you have to add or could add, Matt?
Let's see. Yeah. For anybody who's sitting there going, you know what, I flipped a couple phones or I sold some consoles, and you kind of got a little sample of this and you feel like you could do this further. Yeah. So Javante says 90% of the reason why I joined was for quick answers instead of trial and error. And it's true. Like, you can do this through the process of elimination, but if you really want to honor your time the most, then yeah, I've joined courses before. I knew what I was getting. I was paying to curve my learning curve, right? And to learn something faster. And so there's different ways you can do that. If you want to go for the full mentorship, then that does have a higher price tag than like just the basic package, but they both have their merits and they both have the capacity to give you access to a good community, help you learn all the things you really need to learn to be able to resell all the stuff we sell: consoles, iPads, MacBooks, fish finders, video games, VR headsets, consoles, like all that sort of stuff. Right. So I would say if you're hearing this, diagnose like where you think you are in this process. And if you've done, $500, $1,000, we could probably work with you. If you haven't done that yet, then test the waters and come back and see us soon, because we can hook you up. We've got over 20 years of experience between myself, Chris, and Aaron, our 3 primary coaches. And we can help you start a killer side hustle or an incredible business that could be as big as 6 figures if you want.
Yep, it's true. And yeah, Javante, here's he said 90% of the reason why he joined was for quick answers instead of trial and error. I know Matt repeated that, but it's true. Our Slack community is incredibly fast at getting answers. Even if it's not me and Matt either. Like the rest of the guys they're solid.
They're on it. Chat has been very busy the past.
They're putting Matt out of a job over here. He's just coming in and saying, "Well, hey, nice fix,
right? Yeah,
fantastic."
Quite honestly.
Well, this has been another episode of the Phone Flipping Show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to watch the replay, and see you guys later.
Bye, guys.